Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. This is now going to be episode 5 of a series that I've been told that people do quite enjoy, and it's obviously going to be it's episode 5 of Back to My Future 1997. This was a very tricky year as well. There wasn't a lot of great movies that came out, but there were quite a few good titles. So I'm back to reviewing my 3. I know last time I did 4. I done the special Hunchback of Notre Dame at the end, but it is going back to 3 now. I just wanted to show on the last one that Hunchback of Notre Dame did deserve that entry along with the other 3. Anyway, let's get into this. So May 2nd of 1997, we was introduced to the first movie of a trilogy that I know there's a new one being made soon, but it was a great comedy spy action film that a lot of people have fell in love with and it's now become like a classical movie for comedy fans, and it is Austin Powers, the International Man of Mystery. Yeah. I mean, that film was absolutely hilarious. Now, if you're a Bond fan like myself, like a proper hardcore Bond fan, then you'll love Austin Powers. Everyone says, oh no, if you're a Bond fan, you'll hate it. No, if you're a Bond fan, you'll love it. Because it's everything that you thought should happen in a Bond movie while you're watching that movie, happens now in a movie by itself. So whatever you thought about you wanted to change for a Bond movie, just go and watch that. And it'll all come in front of you and you'll laugh your head off because it's all there. Everything you thought you'd rather see is there. It's hilarious. Mike Myers is an amazing actor, right? Because he can pull off so many accents. He's a chameleon actor. So I love him because obviously I do the voice acting myself, not actual acting, but I do the voice changes and the different impressions and stuff. So to know that there's another guy like that as well, especially a famous actor who I adore, can do it. He pulls off the English accent really well as Austin Powers himself. I actually believed he was British for a very long time. I got really annoyed to find out he's actually Canadian from Toronto. So that was kind of weird. So it was just really nice to kind of see that. And then obviously he plays Dr. Evil as well in Austin Powers. So to see him change from this British spy to a very pure American / Belgian doctor who is pure evil, hence the name Dr. Evil, was really, really good. In future movies, he plays a Scottish guy called Fat Bastard. Uh, but yeah, I mean, he's a very phenomenal actor. And don't forget the crew that was behind him. He had a really good cast of people. I don't know many the actors' names, but I know the character names. The only other person I know is Elizabeth Hurley as Miss Kensington. But you also had Basil. You also had Dr. Evil's crew behind him. You had Scotty's son. You had Frau Farbissina. You had the Irish guy trying to tear me Lucky Charms. You had that guy. You even had Will Farrell. I can't remember his name in it, but I'll put a picture of him here with the name that he used in the movie. He fell in the he fell in the grate. It was just awesome. It was like a great film. So if you haven't seen any of the Austin Powers and you're thinking about watching them, but you haven't actually seen them, I'm hoping everyone has. Go and check it out. It's actually a really, really good movie. Anyway, we was introduced to the second movie of 1997, which was on May 9th. Let me just, before I actually tell you guys how great this movie is, and before I mention which one it is, let me just say, this is a movie that was in a way original. Now, people might not agree with me, but I think it was original. When you find out what movie this is, then hopefully you do agree. So, like I said, on May 9th, we were introduced to a spectacular sci-fi action movie. Fifth Element. I mean, that film is just so amazing, with such a great cast. But Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich, Chris Tucker, Gary Oldman. I always forget the short grey-haired guy's name, but I mean, wow, we have space exploration scenes. Not as many as we like, but we get them. But nice visuals, stunning, beautiful imagery from the Egyptian sand. We get obviously great futuristic costumes and weapons. A little bit of nice opera in there, kick-ass opera, not just standard opera. So we get a lot from this movie, and the fact that this was it was such an I think how I was about 4 years old. I was 4 years old when I first saw this movie, and it was wow. Okay, just such a fantastic visual experience. Now, I'm just gonna add a quick little like tag in here because I love the movie. The Blu-ray does add something quite extra to that movie. So if you get a HD download or you have got a Blu-ray version of Fifth Element, watch it. It is just so stunning. Beautiful movie. The last movie is a brilliant, well done, I think it's a remake by Disney, but a brilliant movie with the late Robin Williams. It's, I think, his third or fourth Disney appearance. I'm pretty sure it's his third. No, actually, it could be his fourth, actually. Yeah, it's his fourth. I don't know them all in order. I know he done Popeye first, and I know that he also done Aladdin. So this is his third performance. His fourth performance is actually Old Dogs. If you've seen that, watch that as well, but that's not this. This is November 26th, 1997. This is Flubber, guys. This was such a great movie. You know, Robin Williams played the scientist. You know, he was obsessed with technology and science, so he built Weebo, this little yellow floating robot, and he was obsessed with making a kind of alloy that helps people in basketball be able to jump higher, is also to make balls bounce higher, just to make sports a bit more easier for people that wanted to play but couldn't, and stuff like that. And he was testing it on himself. It was also to try and see people who could jump really high to like, it's just all different experiments he was trying to do, you know. And wow, it was an emotional, funny, crazy, depressing, life realistic kind of movie with a bit of fantasy. Plus, Flubber's cute, guys. Little jelly green thing that dances. It's cute, right? And the little noise he makes. And Weebo, tell me that there's not 30 to 40-year-old men out there that did not cry when Weebo got smacked with that baseball bat. We all did, right? It happened. It is a great movie. Anyway, guys, that is the Back to My Future, episode 5 of 1997. I am enjoying making this series for people. You know, I do plan to make them all till till 2016. But if you did enjoy this Back to My Future episode and you enjoyed previous episodes, please show your support by clicking that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to strike the like for future videos. Plus, on the other hand, I've also got a playlist of episodes 1 to 4. Episode 5 will be obviously uploaded on Saturday with the other 4 episodes. So if you want to go back watch them like from 1 to 5, go and do that. There is a playlist on my channel made with all the episodes going to be in there. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time.